Hello, baseball fans. Freddie Cardona here. Welcome back to another game in the 2025 full season replay of the New York Yankees. And we are in May 6th with a record of 24-11. We are in first place. This is the Major League Baseball homepage. Gives you some news over here. It also lets you know what the batting leaders are. You can look at that. I'll make it slow so you can just kind of look and see what's going on and where we are in the season. It's still semi-early, right? What do you got? 35 games in so far. This is the 35th. Over here is the pitching leaders, the stolen bases. The team batting leaders are right here. Arizona Diamondbacks with 186 runs scored and a 271 average. You got the home runs. Who's got the most home runs, stolen bases, on-base percentage, slugging percentage is Arizona, and on-base slugging. Team pitching leaders, San Francisco is leading. In the defensive efficiency is Chicago Cubs. The Giants, again, with starter ERA, bullpen ERA, fielding. So that's pretty cool. I like that. I wanted to show you that here. And let's see the league news. Atlanta blanked by Green. You could pause that and look at the headlines. The last five or yesterday's, what happened yesterday. And then, of course, you got the league newspaper. If you guys remember the newspapers that you used to pick up at the deli, especially on Sundays with the comics when you were a kid. You can pause it here and see what's happening here. And then, last but not least, the standings. You have got the Yankees in first place, Kansas City Royals and the Houston Astros in the American League. In the National League, you got the Braves, Chicago, and Los Angeles. And in the wild card races, you've got Toronto, Texas, Los Angeles in the American League. And in the National League, New York, Philadelphia, and San Francisco Giants. All right, that covers that. We're going to play the game against the Padres. Let me know what you think about the sizes of the players. 110, little smaller. You feel like you're a little bit farther away from the action. The first 30 games in this series, I had this up to 170, so they looked a little bigger. Someone said they look too large, or why are the players so large? So I don't know if that's disruptive, not disruptive. I can't think of the word. If it's distracting, that's the word I was looking for. All right, so we've got Jackson Merrill and Carlos Rodon pitching. These are his stats so far. You see that down here where it says 2025. Let me just go back to that if I can. 2025. These are his stats for 2025. He's 2-2 with a 2.87 ERA. He's got, it's 10.5 strikeouts per 9 innings. Anyway, there it is. It's highlighted. You can see it. All right, we're going to return to the game, and we're going to go and pitch to Merrill. And we are underway. We've got a full house here at Yankee Stadium. I don't know where you guys are seated in the stadium, but here we are. The first pitch, deep fly ball to left. And just like that, the Yankees are losing 1-0. Luis Arias. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Second pitch of the second batter of the game. That's a pop-up to left field, 2 men away. And here's Fernando Tatis Jr. It's a beautiful day here at Yankee Stadium as Tatis walks. It is 7:07 p.m. as you can see right here. That was a 99-mile-per-hour pitch by Rodon. And here's Manny Machado. And he walks. Runners on first and second. No, 2 men away. Fly ball deep to right. And this is going to be a tough one, folks, if you are a Yankee fan. San Diego Padres now lead 4-0. And there's only 1 man out, actually. I said 2 men away earlier. There's a pop-up. Going out for it is a shortstop, 2 men away. Jason Hayward That's a little dribbler. That retires the side. But just like that, before you even picked up your hot dogs at the concession stands, the Yankees are trailing 4-0. Here's Jazz Chisholm Jr. Deep fly ball to right. Is that an answer to what they did? It is. That's a home run. Touch them all, Jazz. You've just gone yard, and you have just put the Yankees closer, within 3 runs of the lead. So Jason Dominguez. That's a ground ball, handled by the second baseman. That is the first out for the Yankees here in this inning. Cody Bellinger. He walks. Here comes the judge. All rise. Struck him out. 2 men away. Paul Goldschmidt. All right, after 1, we're trailing 4-1. Jose Iglesias. He gets plunked. Elias Diaz. Or Elias Diaz. He strikes out. Jackson Merrill. Fly ball to right. That retired. Oh, wait, that's a home run. Wow, that must have just cleared the fence. Wait, what happened here? He had a solo home run. Wait. What did I read? Didn't you just read that? Oh, well. 2 men away. I could have sworn up here it said Jackson Merrill hit a home run. All right, runners on first and second. 2 men away. Tatis Jr. strikes out. That retires the side. So we're still winning 4-1. Austin Wells walks. Anthony Volpe coming up. That's going to be a base hit. So now there are runners on first and second, and hopefully the Yankees can get a few games back and chip away at that 4-1 score. Trent Grisham. Fly ball to right. Does he tag up? No, he didn't tag up. All right. 1 away. Oswaldo Cabrera. Fly ball to center. 2 men away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. He went yard his first at bat. That's going to be a fly ball to center. And that retires the side. All right. Top of the 3rd. San Diego coming up to the plate. And Manny Machado. Struck him out. 1 away. J.D. Martinez. He strikes out. 2 men away. A little pop-up. And that is the inning. So after 2.5, 4-1, Padres, Jason Dominguez. We need to chip away, folks. 1 man away. Cody Bellinger. That's going to be a hit up the middle. Here comes the judge. All rise. He struck out. 2 men away. Paul Goldschmidt. And he struck out. That retires the side. Top of the 4th. San Diego Padres coming up. Jason Hayward. 1 man on with a walk. And a strikeout. There's a ground ball. That's going to be probably a double play, and the Yankees are out of the inning without them scoring. Austin Wells, bottom of the 4th. Let's go, guys. We need some runs. 1 man away. Anthony Volpe. Looks like a pop-up. And wait, yep, 2 men away. Trent Grisham Jr. That's a deep fly ball to right. Forget about that. That ball is gone. Touch them all, Trent. You've just gone yard. And the Yankees, the San Diego Padres lead is cut in half. 4-2, Oswaldo Cabrera with 2 men out. That's going to be a base hit. Stephen Kolek is 2-1 with a 3.31 ERA thus far. All right. All right, Jazz Chisholm. Ground ball. That goes through. Right through the wickets. First and second, 2 men away. Jason Dominguez trying to get that runner in scoring position in. He's not successful. That retires the side. But the lead now is cut in half. 4-2 Padres. Jackson Merrill coming to the plate. That's a fly ball to center. 1 man away. Luis Reyes. That's a high fly pop in the infield. That actually went away from the screen. 2 men away. It went off screen, I meant to say. Fernando Tatis Jr. to the plate. Ground ball to third. It's booted by Goldschmidt. Tatis Jr. now is on first. Manny Machado to the plate. 81 pitches now for Rodon here in the top of the fifth. Runner goes to throw. He got him. That retires the side. Going to the bottom of the fifth. Cody Bellinger. That's a line drive to third. 1 away. Here comes the judge. All right. He's got 9 home runs on the season. That's a ground ball to first. Oh, no. I meant third, and it gets through. Base hit for Judge. Will he run? Trying to see his speed, if I can see it here. Okay, I can't. All right. Goldschmidt struck him out. Lousy day at the plate for Goldschmidt so far. That's his 3rd strikeout. Come on, Goldilocks. Need to bring you to the eye doctor so you can see the ball better. All right, Austin Wells. Little dribbler up the middle. Easy play. That retires the side. 4-2, top of the 6th. Machado up to the plate. He was up to the plate. I was afraid of that. That's a home run. San Diego leads 5-2. See, if that guy wouldn't have ran in the last inning, he probably would have had a 2-run homer. But of course, that's all speculation because the way they pitch, it's dependent on what's going on behind them, who's on base, things like that. So who's to say he would have hit that home run in the last inning? All right, Mike Martinez, JD Martinez. That's the first out of the inning. And Xander Bogaerts. That's how I pronounce it. I don't know if it's correct. Xander Bogaerts. 2 men away. Jason Hayward. That's through for a hit. Maybe a double. Will he get to second base? He's running. Yeah, he's going to make it. That's a double for Hayward. Mason McCoy. No face McCoy. Because there's no picture there. He wasn't on the roster when I did the pictures, the portraits. Mason McCoy. All right, that retires the side. 5-2, bottom of the 6th, and it's going to be Volpe, Grisham, and Cabrera. Lower half of the lineup, or the lower third. 1 away. Grisham, Trent. 2 men away. Cabrera. That was an easy 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the top of the 7th. Elias Diaz. That's going to be off the wall for a double. Jackson Merrill, runner on second and nobody out. This looks like it's going to be a Padres day today. 1 away for Elias. And that gets through a wild pitch, and the runner scores. Well, it is now 6-2. And Luis Reyes. Ground ball to first. 2 men away. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball to left. He's out. So that was a 7th inning stretch. And it's now the Yankees coming up to the plate. Chisholm, Dominguez, and Bellinger. Here's Chisholm. The stadium just got really quiet. There's a base hit. Jason Dominguez, Yuki Matsui pitching for the Padres. That's going to be a hit. Runners on first and second, and Bellinger to the plate. We need base runners. One man away, runners on second and third, and Aaron Judge to the plate. Aaron Judge could put us within 1 run in this game. He walks. Paul Goldschmidt can actually tie it up here with 1 swing. But that's not the kind of swing that would do it. All right, Austin Wells. Try to utilize the power of the mustache and make this a tie game. Marinaccio pitching for the Padres. Three runners left on base. Top of the 8th, San Diego. Machado, Hamilton pitching for the Yankees. That's going to be a base hit. Can he make it to second on that one? Nope. He thought about it. J.D. Martinez, 1 man away. The crowd is quiet. Runner goes. He is safe. Not a good game so far for the Yankees. Martinez. Ground ball. That's a base hit, and that may score a run. No, it didn't. 1 run is on first and third. He had the stop sign. All right, let's get a strike him out and then a double play. Hamilton with a 0. Well, he's only, he hasn't had enough starts to really justify what kind of pitcher he's been so far this year. He walks him. So now the bases are loaded with nobody out. Jason Hayward. All right, man, with a team with World Series aspirations, as you see them getting tortured right now, you're going to start hearing the boos from the crowd. With a team like the Yankees with playoff aspirations, they need to get a little bit better, a little bit more consistency. But listen, that's how the season goes, right? The best teams in the league they're going to lose some games, and the worst teams in the league are going to win some games. So this particular game is a wash. There's another one deep to right field. This game is out of hand. We are getting smoked. 12-2. You see the play. You see the people are leaving the stands now. They're going to their cars. Fernando Tatis Jr. They're going to beat the traffic. There's a base hit. My apologies to all the Yankee fans watching this. Machado. That retires the side. All right, let's play for stats, guys. Anthony Volpe. He walked. When I say let's play for stats, I don't mean don't worry about winning the game. Trent Grisham, what I mean is just concentrate on good at-bats, good outcomes, and you never know. If you're playing for stats and you're concentrating on a good outcome, you can come back. I mean, it's only 10 runs. It's only 10 runs. Cabrera. He walked, and runners on first and second, and Jazz Chisholm. It's a ground ball to short. 2 men away. Jason Dominguez. That's an infield hit. And Peraza. That's a base hit. A runner scores. And Aaron Judge strikes out. That retires the side, but they get 2 back. Yarbrough pitching to Martinez. That's a ground ball. 1 man away. Xander Bogaerts. Very quiet in the stadium here today. Half of the fans, I think, have left already. Hayward. Hayward walks. McCoy. That retires the side. Bottom of the ninth. Paul Goldschmidt, Robert Suarez pitching for San Diego. One man away, Austin Wells. He walks. Anthony Volpe. Wow, that umpire was so happy to call him out. He wanted to go home. I think he had a food order with Buffalo Wild Wings. He had to go. He said, "You're out." Yankees lose badly to San Diego 12-4. And there's the graph showing San Diego. It went up. We got a few runs, got a few more runs, and then that was it. That was the ball game. Player of the game, Jackson Merrill. Leave the game. Let's see if there's any news. Let me go to my email. Nope. Nothing there for my email. In my email, let's go to my team schedule. All right. We're tied 1-1 with this series. We got to come back tomorrow and hopefully win this game so that we can win this series here. And let's see our standings. We're still in first place by 5. So still Yankees, Royals, Rangers, and Braves, Cubs, and Dodgers are in first place. And down here at the bottom, you see the National League wildcard standings. Mets are in first place, and the Astros on the AL side. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's finish today, see if there's any more. Nope, there isn't. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.